with this Allbound playbook, we book around 20 to 30 meetings a month, fully on autopilot, and landed customers such as Nestlé or HubSpot with it, and lots of B2B tech startups as well. So let's jump into that. We work with over 75 B2B tech startups and scale-ups, and this one playbook outperformed traditional cold outreach or even like signal-based outreach by 4x. People tell you like, oh, you need to do content, and content is basically the holy grail. And then you have the other camp, which is going full on, hey, outbound is the holy grail. You just need to send more volume, you need to send millions of emails. But the truth is, both are wrong and both are right. In this playbook, we combine the best of both worlds into one holistic playbook that doesn't need you to have a TAM of millions and millions of accounts. Because if you have that, great. But reality is in B2B, often you have like maybe thousands, maybe tens of thousands of accounts, but certainly not millions, or that's not the case for everyone. So this playbook really works well if you have a rather niche audience that is active on LinkedIn. The play hinges essentially on your social media content. We post great stuff on LinkedIn. We use a content agent for that to create it with NA10, and then that content goes into LinkedIn. We capture all that engagement using tools like Teamfluence or Trigify, push that into Clay, and in Clay, then we create, through a combination of the various different tools, create really, really unique copy and really unique outreach campaigns that we then can distribute to our sales team. This is our entire content agent or multiple sub-agents that create all our LinkedIn posts, essentially on autopilot. This then ends up in LinkedIn, where it creates these posts with great results. This is not a lead magnet post or anything. It's just genuine interest, essentially, of people in the topic. And we capture all these signals, so all the likes, the comments, the profile views, all of that goes into one massive Clay table where we enrich the data and ultimately make sure it's not just everyone, like any student or assistant or junior, but it's like really our core ICP that are like a 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 ICP fits. And only then we want to actually write them a banger copy and enrich those emails, etc., spend all the Clay credits ultimately, only when we are sure we want to reach out. And then once we have everything complete, all the copy, everything is there, then we send them to Smartlead and also to Heyreach, where we engage them on LinkedIn, because this audience is obviously active on LinkedIn because they engage with us. So which is why I want to send them over. And then we sync everything over into HubSpot, where we then can create the deals, close the deals at a much, much higher rate than just anything from cold outbound. The outcome of these campaigns and the feedback we're getting from people is, well, people already know, like, and trust us, right? Because they've already seen our content multiple times, not just one interactions, but multiple interactions. So it becomes a much easier conversation. They're way warmer when they actually move to the discovery call. And obviously, if you look at like reply rates in general and the positive ones, that's not something you get from normal cold outreach campaigns. Like with these deals, we see sales cycles of days sometimes for like 15, 20, 25, 30K deals, and they're closed within days. Right? And that's just because people already know, like, and trust us from LinkedIn. I've set this campaign up once, I haven't touched it since, and it's producing great results with like up to 20% reply rates, almost 60, 70% positive reply rates, i.e. meetings booked. So we don't send like, hey, do you want to have a video or anything like that? It's literally, do you want to have a chat? And that's our CTA essentially. And if someone says yes, then it's a positive reply once it's actually booked. And so, yeah, this is the craziest campaign that we've ever run and are continuing to run because it just prints us money essentially.